welcome to the Dicey Review! Now, I know you're probably thinking to yourself, who is this sitting in front of me? I'm expecting Paul. Well, let me just tell you that I am definitely not Paul, for a couple of reasons. Number one, Paul has brown hair, not black. And Paul doesn't have fangs. So who am I? Well, my name is Carl the Vampire, which is a great name for a vampire. And tonight, I am very excited because we are here to take on my nemesis, Count Dracula. Bleh. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, Carl, you're saying, why is your nemesis Dracula? You're both vampires. Well, this is true. The reason that I dislike Dracula so much is he is my cousin, and he's a big jerk. At every single family reunion, he never lets anyone else get a word in edgewise. He's always, oh, did you see they made a movie about me? Oh, did you see they wrote a book about me? Oh, did you see that they made a cartoon? Nobody cares, Dracula. I'm successful in my own right. I got into commercial real estate. I'm kind of a big deal, but I never get to shine because Dracula is always taking all of the glory. So tonight, we're going to defeat him. Hopefully. This game is actually kind of tough. It's pretty spooky. And that's coming from somebody who sleeps in a coffin. Well, actually, recently I have been sleeping on a Casper because of back problems. But anyway, tonight we're going to be playing Horrified. We're going to be taking on Dracula and his best buddy for some reason, the creature from the Black Lagoon. I don't know why they're friends, but I guess they are. Just goes to show you that opposites attract. But before we do that, it's time for us to see some spooky B-roll. Now we're at the table. Now, I know you're probably saying to yourself, Paul, how long can you keep up this ridiculous voice? We'll see. Maybe the whole game, who knows? But we're at the table and we're going to play Horrified, the board game. Now, in Horrified, we have two objectives. Number one, beat Dracula, the gigantic jerk. He's a really big jerk, and we need to beat him. But to do that, we have to smash all four of his coffins. And, oh, pay no attention to the fang that fell out. No problem. And then we also have to defeat the creature from the Black Lagoon. And both of them have different win conditions. So we're going to be doing that. It's pretty straightforward. Tonight we are playing the Professor, who is a special character who has his own special abilities. He has a special action he can take where he can move any hero around the board or move any villager around the board, and we will see villagers later. Anyway, on your turn in this game, you're going to take a number of actions depending on which character you're playing. So in this one, he takes 4 actions. 4! And each of the actions could be different things. You can move around the board, you can pick up items, like these sweet spear gun for some reason that happens to be at an institute. And you can use these items to achieve tasks. So for instance, to smash Dracula's coffin, we have to be in one of these 4 spaces and spend 6 value worth of red items to smash a coffin. If we do that 4 times, he's super defeated. which would be pretty great, because we want to get rid of him because he's a big butthole. And you also spend items to advance on the track for the creature from the Black Lagoon. You move this boat along the track by discarding an item of the same color, and if you get to the end, you can beat him. That's pretty much the whole game. We play until either we win or we lose. We can lose. We're playing solo, so we should actually start this off at 3. This is our terror track. If this ever gets to the end, to that big skull, indicating you are dead, you die. You lose the game. Also, if we ever run out of monster cards, which I'll explain in the monster phase here in a second, we lose as well. But, that being said, I think we should go ahead and get started. Also, my fangs may fall out. I'm super duper sorry if that happens. So what we're going to do first is we get to take 4 actions with the professor. The professor starts off at the hospital. So I think what we should do is move and collect some items. Let's see what we can do. So for 1 action, I will move here. 1. 2 actions, move here. 2. 3 actions, move here. Blah. And then for 4 actions, I will pick up, my 4th action, I will pick up items. Now, when you're picking up items from a spot, you can pick up all of the items on a space. So I get to keep both of these items, which is pretty great. So these can be down here in my supply. Items are really great because they can help defend against monster attacks, and they can also help you achieve objectives like destroying this coffin, which we can do here in a second. But after we've taken our hero turn, it's now time for the monster phase. In the monster phase, super simple. What you do is you flip over the top card of this deck. Oh, crud. Flip! And this card will tell you a few things. Number 1, how many items get added to the board? 2 items. So, we'll go ahead and place 1, 2. The items go where they, where the title says they go. So, like this one, for instance, the canopic jar goes on the museum space. So when you have items, you place them on those spaces. Then, after that, some event might happen. Now, if it's a monster that's not in the game, like Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein, nothing happens. But then you look at the bottom of the card and move and attack monsters based on these symbols. So the first one to move is the creature from the Black Lagoon. He moves 2 spaces and attacks with 1 die if possible. So, he's right here. He's going to move towards the closest investigator or the closest villager. And right now, I'm the only person here. So 1, ooh, he moves that many spaces. Now, since there's no villager or person around, he doesn't do anything. He sits there and waits to attack me. Next, it would be the Wolfman or the Invisible Man, but they're not in the game, so that's it. The monster phase is over. So now it's back to my turn. And I think what I'm going to do is go down and smash a coffin, because once again, our main goal is getting rid of Dracula, because he's a big jerk. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 spaces, and then I'm going to get rid of a red item to smash a coffin. I need a value of 6. Would you look at that? My favorite silver cane. That's okay. I'm gonna get rid of it so we can get rid of this monster. Okay, so I discarded that item, and this coffin gets smashed. We're 1/4 of the way there. Look at that. This game is super easy. Not really. Okay. That came from the graveyard, so that gets flipped over. Oh. Double-sided normally. Oh well. So that was 3 actions. My teeth are falling out. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay. So my 4th action, I think I'm going to pick up this item. Now, we also have these cards in our hand right here. So these are, I can't remember what these are called. They're called hero cards or something like that. You can play as many of these cards as you want to, but you don't have to. And it doesn't cost an action. So if I wanted to, I could play this card right here, just move myself 4 spaces. Let's see if that would make sense. I don't want to move to Dracula's space just yet. because he would bore me to tears with stories of how many movies they're making about him, which is ridiculous. So I think I'm just going to save that card for now. So now it's a monster phase. Let's do the monster phase. Oh, okay. This one is normally no good, but there's no villagers on the board, so it's not too bad. Okay, so we're going to get 3 items. 1, 2, 3. Now, this event tells us to move the frenzy marker to the next monster. I haven't explained what? Oh, hey Ruby, how's it going? No, it's not Paul tonight. My name is Carl the Vampire. I'm totally not Paul. I know you think I'm Paul, but I'm not Paul. My voice is different, I have black hair, I'm clearly a different person. But the frenzy marker will move to the next monster. Now, here's the frenzy marker. The frenzy marker basically means that if you ever see a symbol at the bottom of a card with a fire symbol, the frenzied monster will attack. So that might mean that Dracula might attack twice, or the creature from the Black Lagoon might attack more than once. So you move the frenzy marker to the next monster, and then that monster attacks, which is bad news. Oh, crud. Hold on. Pay no attention. I need to go to the dentist. Okay. So, next, the frenzied monster is going to attack. So I'll go 1, 2, 3 spaces. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, crap. All right, well, now he's in my space. So that means that he will attack me. So, if a monster's ever in your space, they roll this many dice and see if they can hit you. So let's see what happens. We roll. Oh, crud. Okay, so we have 1 hit marker and then 1 blank. There's different markers on this die, so it could be, let's see here. You could see this symbol. That would activate some kind of special ability on the monster's card. So that would do something if that happened. Or you could see a little explosion, that's damage that will happen. Or you might see a blank. So what happened here is I got hit once. Now, whenever you get hit, you can, if you want to, discard 1 item to get rid of a hit. So, in this instance, I'm going to get rid of this shovel. So we're playing like the creature came at me. I threw a shovel at him, he ran away. No big deal. The Transylvanian twist. Hold on. Who is this? Steve Tower? Well, first off, welcome, Steve Tower. Secondly, I don't know what the Transylvanian twist is. Now, I do have to say, I mainly work nights, as you can see, and I don't get out much. So if it's like some kind of hip dance move that the kids are doing at the discotheque, I haven't done it in years. The last dance that I did was a waltz. And it was pretty cool. I have to say, a lot of us kids were doing that back in the day. Okay, so we avoided the hit. Now, what are we going to do? Alright, well, now we have this creature standing here with his gigantic fish face just staring at our face. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I want to move away from him. But what do we need to do? We need to get rid of more coffins. We also need to get rid of the creature if we can. Now, to get rid of the creature, we have to go to the camp and discard items of particular colors, which is super thematic. Let's see here. I think what I want to do, I have 4 actions. 4 actions. What could I do? I guess I could go up to the camp and start getting rid of this monster. On the way there, I could pick up some items. So I'll pick up this item for 1. I'll go here for 2. I'll go here for 3. And then I'll go here for 4. Now, that's my whole turn. Sometimes you just move. That's all you do. Totally fine. Okay, but now we do have a monster phase. So let's see what happens here. Oh, look at him. He's so arrogant. Look at Dracula. Every time I'm at a party, he's talking about me. Talking about himself. Look at the movie they made. I don't care, Dracula. He looks at you like that too. He tries to hypnotize you to be interested in what he's saying. It never works. So first, we'll get 2 items. 1, 2. Next. let's see here. Move the hero or villager closest to Dracula 3 spaces. Good grief. Okay, 1, 2, and now we're there. Now, it's not all bad news. I have enough to destroy his coffin if I don't get hit. Will luck be on my side? We'll see. Hold on. Okay, so first, that's happened. Next, we have the mummy, Invisible Man, and creature from the Black Lagoon. We got super lucky because Dracula didn't even attack. Good grief. Okay, 1 space. No attack. Now, since we're already in Dracula's space, we might as well go ahead and smash a coffin. So let's do that. So as our first action, get rid of these items. Coffin is smashed. He only has 50% of his slumber spaces left. This is going to be great. He's going to have no place to sleep, and then he's going to get super tired, and then he won't be able to tell his boring stories at parties anymore. Okay, so that's 1 action. 2 actions. 3 actions. There we go. 4 actions. Now, that's my whole turn. If I wanted to, I could. I need to get items of different colors to take out the creature. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and let the monster phase happen. Because I want to pick up these items on my next turn. Let's see here. Flip this over. What happens? Oh, no items. Boo! Boo! Says the vampire. Okay. This is a mummy event, so nothing happens. Then we'll have Wolfman and Dracula. He finally decided to get out of his crypt. Okay, 1 space, and that's all that happens. Okay, so on my turn, let's see here. I'm actually pretty close to beating Dracula. I could just go over here and beat him right there if I could get some more red items. So let me see, how many red items? Ooh, I don't have enough. Okay, so first action, 1, pick up items. Next action, 2, 3, and I could, let's see here, I could go ahead and turn in an item. A blue item would be the farthest, so let's do that. Let's turn in a blue item to move this boat. Because here's what happens is with the creature from the Black Lagoon. To defeat the creature from the Black Lagoon, you have to go to the camp, check 1. You have to discard an item of a specific color to then move to that X, the next X of that color. So like we couldn't discard the red and go all the way up here. We have to go to the next red. But the best thing to do is discard the right color to get as far as you can. The farthest item we could get to is blue. So let's do that. Okay, so we get rid of this for our 4th action. Blue. Now, we move all the way up here, which is pretty good. All right. Now, next step, let's see. It's going to be a monster phase. All right. Flip this over. We get 2 items. So, 1, 2. And then, no monster attacks. We get super lucky. Okay. So now it's our turn again. Let's see what we want to do. Pick up the items. 1 action. Then, let's see here. We could get rid of a whole bunch of items to hopefully get the boat all the way to the end. Let's see what happens. So if we got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, that would be pretty sweet. Okay, let's do that. Hold on. So I have 3 actions left. So I'll get rid of these 3 yellow items. 1, 2, 3. Now we can go ahead and move this boat 3 spaces, but that's taken all our actions. Let's see what happens. Okay, move to the next yellow space, then the next yellow space, then the next yellow space. And that is pretty good, because we're only a few spaces away from finding his lair, which is not really that hard to find. It's like one road leading to the lair the entire time. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, but now we've got a monster phase. Let's see what happens. Flip! Oh no, we have our first villager. Okay, so first, we get 3 items. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Then, we have to place Elizabeth at the mansion. So let's do that. Hold on, let's go up here. Where's Elizabeth? Where are you? There. So, whenever you see a villager that comes out like this, you have to put them at the spot where the card says. So, she's at the mansion, which is right here. Now, that's actually pretty bad news, because Dracula can come and swipe her out, and if Elizabeth gets knocked out, we have to move the terror marker up by 1. Which stinks! It really stinks. Hold on. Okay. So now that's happened. And now we have to go to the attack phase. So, Frankenstein attacks, his bride attacks, they're not in this game, and then the frenzy marker moves, or the frenzy monster attacks. He moves 1 space and swipes with 2 dice. No big deal. 1 space, we're safe. But I will say, we need to get Elizabeth off of this space. Now, Elizabeth needs to go to the tower. That's what the top of her card says. So if we get her to the tower, she's safe, and we can go and get an extra card, which I think I'll show you how that happens. So, on my turn, I'm gonna do something pretty tricky. I hope you're ready for this. Okay, so that's 1 action. Pardon my fang. Another action you can take is to guide. So if you go over here and you look at this card, it says that you can guide a villager to or from an adjacent space. So we take that villager, move her to me. Now, that's 2 actions. And I have a special card that will move me 4 spaces. I can do this in the middle of my turn if I want to and get 4 free moves. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, discard that. And when you move, you can take villagers with you. So I can go 1, 2, 3, move her here. So now she's safe because she's at the tower and I get to draw a card. Let's go right here. Hold on. Let's see. Rescued villagers right there. And I get to draw a free card because of that, which is pretty sweet. Let's see what I got. Each player draws and places 1 item from the item bag. That's not too bad. Sorry, my fang is really messing up here. Pay no attention. Ah, it's back. Good, good. Okay, let's see here. So I still have 1 action left. I think I'm going to pick up an item. Last action, no big deal. Okay. So now we have another monster phase, and hopefully we can take out one of these 2 big jerks before they destroy us. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, so we have a monster phase. We have another villager. We get 3 items. That's good. We actually need red items. So let's see if we got some red items. No yellow, that's no good. Oh, red, there we go. That's what we need. More red. Great. Okay. Now we have to place this old crazy man at the docks. That's actually perfect. Okay, so we got to place Renfield at the docks. Let's see here. Renfield. Good. Renfield. There we go. But the bad news is that a whole bunch of monsters attack on this turn. We have Dracula and the fire monster. So both of these monsters attack. So Dracula, he goes 1, 2, goes towards me. And then the fire monster, he moves the shortest distance. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he moves this way. 1, 2. They're closing in. I can smell them from here, or at least the creature. Hold on. But now it's my turn, so I'm going to go 1. Pick up for 2. Move for 3. And I need to go get the red item, so 4. Now, we're getting closer to the monster, but I think we're probably okay. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Monster phase. 2 items. 1, 2 items. Let's see here. Okay. Now, the bride and the Frankenstein, they have a serious talk about their relationship, and they decide that they're not ready to move in together. It's a whole thing. But they're not in this game, so we don't have to worry about that. But the creature does move 2 spaces. The creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh, crap. Okay, 1. So now he's going to attack with 1 die. Let's see what he does. I think we'll be fine, because we have enough to get rid of that hit. But let's see. Roll. Blank! He's got nothing. He's got murky water in his eyes. He can't even see to hit us. Okay, so now it's our turn. First off, I want to pick up an item for one. All the items. I'm going to go smash some coffins. I think that Dracula's been comfortable in his home dirt for too long. Oh wait, oh, no, hold on. Okay, let's see. Get rid of that. Nope. Crap. Well, this is two items. Oh, there we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so one. Let's see, where does Renfield need to go? He needs to go to the hospital. I guess I'll take him with me for now. 2, 3. And then I smashed the coffin for 4. Dracula, you stand no chance. And this is actually perfect because the last coffin that we need is over by the camp. So we're going to be able to get over there and do all the things that we need to do and defeat Dracula and the creature in the same kill two birds with one stone. Stone is the saying. Hold on. This fang is getting me trouble. I'm going to have to go to the vampire dentist and get a veneer. All right, so those are all of my turns. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, monster phase. 3 items. 1, 2, 3. Now, we have to place Dr. Reed at the Institute. Okay, we're getting hit with all of the villagers. This is not too bad, but it can be really bad because these villagers, they have no health. If they get hit once, they're dead. And if a villager dies, holy crap! Look at all of those items. Dr. Reed is a hoarder. But anyway, if these get hit, then they die and you lose one on the terror track. So that's really bad news. So we want to try and avoid that if at all possible. All right, let's see. Okay, then we have to finish the monster phase. So the creature attacks and the fire monster attacks. So this is an example of where a monster can attack twice in the same turn, because the creature gets to attack, and then the fire monster gets to attack, who is also the creature. So this is bad news, because, check this out. He moves 1 space, nothing happens, but then he moves 1 more space, and he attacks with 2 dice. Let's see what happens. Oh, crap! Okay, he didn't hit us, but he did roll his special ability. So, the special ability for the creature says move the boat back 1 space, which is lame, because now the best we can do is discard blue, which isn't that great, but it's okay. We'll figure that out later. All right, so next, let's see here. I'm going to move 1, let's see, 2, 3, 4 spaces, 4 items, or actions rather. I'm going to pick up all of these items because that seems like a pretty good move. I've got quite a few items. I've got enough to destroy Dracula, hopefully take him out once we get all of his coffins. We'll see. We have 1 more monster phase. We're doing pretty well, honestly, but this is the easy mode of the game. Let's see here. 2 items. 1, 2. Okay, now, oh, good grief! This sucks. Look at this. Okay, so the creature moves 1, which definitely sucks. Then the Dracula, the big blowhard, moves 1 more space, which is super lame. And then, on top of all of that, the fire monster moves 1 space, which is extra double triple lame. But the good news is they didn't reach us, so they can't attack, which is pretty great. The one strategy that always works is hiding. I've been doing it my whole life, from the sun, from other bigger, stronger vampires. It works all the time. Okay, so now it's my turn. Let's see what happens. I go 1, 2. Actually, I should go 1, 2, 3. And then I could use my special ability to move this guy around. So if you look at my card, I can move any hero or villager 1 space. So I could move this guy closer to where he needs to go, which is the camp. I could, if I wanted to be sneaky, try and sneak this guy to the camp without without Dracula noticing. We'll see. Okay, so 4, that will be my 4th action. The only bad news is that now Dracula is really close. He's caught the scent of this sweet, sweet, juicy person. And he's going to try and come and bite his neck. Yeech. Okay, so let's see. Flip. 3 items. 1, 2, 3. We need all the items we can get. Place Maria at the barn. Oh, Maria, what are you doing? Don't you know that there's monsters on this board? You should stay off of the board. But that happened. Totally happened. No big deal. Okay, and then the fire monster moves 1 and attacks with 3. So they're having a monster mash right here. They're dancing. They're having a great time, but it's okay because... Oh, wait, what happened with this? That should be on my space, I think. There we go. Oh no, that just got placed. That just got placed. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, so since that just got placed, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 1 item for an action. 2, 3, 4. I'm really close to being able to do what I need to do. Where is this guy? Oh, he needs to go to a hospital. Well, what's wrong with you, Renfield? Why didn't you tell me you were injured? Okay, now it's a monster phase. Let's see. Flip! Good grief! Another villager. They're all going to get killed. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Now we have to place Professor Pearson at the cave. That's not too bad. We can protect him. Professor Pearson, but now let's see who attacks. The fire monster moves 2. Crap. Okay, 1, 2. This is bad. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, he would be the closest right there. Okay. So, he's going to attack with 2 dice. No, not flip. Roll! Not flip. Oh, crap. I should have kept the flip. I should have kept the flip! Okay, he hits twice, but that's okay because I've got a literal ton of items. Okay, so I'll go 1, 2. I want to get rid of the red items because I have the most of them. Okay, there we go. So, now it's my turn. And since the creature is in my space already, I think I can defeat him. Let's see how this works. Okay, so do I have enough actions? Okay, I need 4 actions. Let's see. I could go blue, blue, blue for 3, and then for 4 I could defeat him. Let's see. Oh my goodness. But do I have enough blue items? I need, let's see, I need 1 blue item, 2, 3 blue items, and then I need a 4th to beat him. Oh crap. Let's see, I don't think I have enough. I could pick up this item. Okay, so I can't do it this turn, but I can do it next turn if we survive. So let's do this. Let's pick up these 2 items for 1. 1. Okay. Then get rid of 3 blue items. 2, 3, 4. Okay, hold on. Bleh. Get rid of these. And we get to move 3 blue spaces. 1, 2, 3. We found the lair. We know where he is. But he might push us back. We'll have to see what happens. Hold on. Okay. Monster turn. Let's see. Flip. Oh, crap. Okay, 2 items. 1, 2. I think I placed 2. Then place Dracula in the space with the current players here. Jeez. Dracula, leave me alone. I see you every year at the family reunion. You tell me all your stories. They're super lame. And now, ooh, good news. No one attacks, which means, friends, we're about to win. We're about to beat 1 monster. Oh, crap. My fang. Keep falling out. Holy crap. Okay. Now, first action, we are at the creature's space. We have a yellow, red, and blue item, so we can defeat him. Which means 1 blue, 1 yellow. Wait, let's get rid of a 2 instead of a 3. 3 is better. And then 1 red. We get rid of all 3. And now we get to mid-game celebrate because we have defeated him. He is no longer around. Defeated monsters. Go in your coffin. And now, since this monster is defeated, he's no longer in the game, but Dracula becomes frenzied. But, that being said, since we were able to defeat him, we get to celebrate with a little bit of tiny hand applause! Very good, very good. Let's see. This game is awesome, Ruby, is what Paul would say. It's a lot of fun. I've been playing it solo quite a bit. Oh, let's see here. Okay, so that's my turn, and now it is Dracula's turn. Flip! Okay, no items. Reincarnated soul. Oh crap, Dracula attacks us with 2 dice. Let's see what he rolls. Oh, right in the gut. 1 hit for each fang. Gee. Okay, so we have to get rid of 2 items. The problem is, we need red and yellow items to defeat him. So let's think about this. We need a 6 strength of red to get rid of a coffin, and we need 6 strength of yellow to defeat him. So how do we do this? Okay, let's see, let's see. Well, we could just get rid of these 2, right? Totally. Yeah, let's do that. No problem. Actually, we could, but it doesn't really matter. We have 6, so let's get rid of 1 of each. 1 of each, no problem. Why did I turn Russian all of a sudden? Okay, hold on. Now, let's see. Now it is my turn. And guess what else, friends? We are going to beat him. Maybe. Let's see. 1, 2. We're going to win! Okay, we get rid of the red item for 6 strength. 3. Leave the villagers because it doesn't matter. And get rid of 6 worth of yellow items to defeat Dracula. We did it! We did it! We defeated him! He's gone, and that means that we win, which once again means... Hold on, wait. That means that we get some more applause! Okay, enough of that. That's too much silliness. There's a line, and I've crossed that line for silliness. But... Crap. I forgot. I keep firing off that bumper by hitting my arrow buttons. But that's the whole game. That's how you play. That's the solo game right there. You take your actions on your turn and you try and defeat these monsters. We did it. We defeated them. We didn't move this terror marker 1 time, which means that we did a really good job. And hopefully, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be back to live stream this game. Maybe Paul will be back to live stream, because maybe that's easier to do than talk like a vampire for a whole hour. That's right, we've been streaming for 40 minutes. Good grief. That's way too long to talk like a vampire. I hope that this was entertaining for you to watch. It definitely took me way too much time to get ready. And by that I mean just fix my hair. I mean I had to comb it down the middle, all of these things. But hopefully this was helpful. If you like these solo plays, let me know. If you would rather never see me be a vampire again, also let me know. But I think until next time, I'm going to say, see you later.